Hey everybody, welcome to the tower. Hope you're having a great day and hope everything in your life is, great. But if it isn't and you're having a tower moment, or you feel like you're about to, you've come to the right place. All right, what do we do here? Well, I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck, just like this, to find out your overall tower energy. I look at the bottom of the deck for more information. We will clarify. We will do 3, 2, and 3, and we will look at one card of the deck at the bottom, and that'll be it. All of these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this is when the universe wanted you to see it. Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be 3 weeks from now. I don't know, and that's part of the fun, right? And there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. These are collective readings, so if this energy doesn't resonate with you at all, hey, move on. It's totally cool. You got to trust yourself, right? But give it some time. You never know. Maybe this is what's coming in your near future. And, this is for tower moments right now or very shortly to show up. So, give it a little bit of time, maybe a day, a couple days, something like that. Energy is fluid like that. And, I guess I got to say it. If you do like if you like what you see, and I helped you at all in any capacity, hit the old subscribe button. If not, don't. I mean, even if I did, you don't have to. It's totally fine. Do what you want, but it helps me quite a bit if you push the button. And I upload every day, so you can keep up with me. We can hang out every day just a little bit. Let's get started. I have rambled on enough. The Empress on this side of the tower is basically the energy of somebody who doesn't understand the concept of boundaries. They are, stalker. They are the third wheel. They are someone who is obsessed with you. they don't just, they're not obsessed with you. They're obsessed with everything to do with you, like your life. What do you do when you're not at work? What do you do? I mean, this is the type of person who might follow you home, and they have no boundaries. They have no sense of boundaries, and generally speaking, this is the person who has no grasp on their inner world, right? They just do things without even thinking about it, which is the Empress on this side of the card, the obsessive one. That leads right to your tower moment, which I don't understand why that couldn't in any capacity. And then that leads to the Devil card. Now the Devil is nasty. This is This is the outcome of the tower, which leads you into a toxic zone, a nasty little place where it's ruled by fear and darkness and vice and addiction, substance abuse. I don't know what's going on here. I don't like this reading at all. Let's see if there's any hope on the horizon or any way we can get around this. The advice says Sun and the Emperor. So I think if you want to get out of this situation, you need to stand your ground, put your boundaries up, and, be proactive about it. If I were to stop this reading right here, that's exactly what I would tell you. Whatever this person's doing and you don't like it, you've got to get them to stop. You just can't hope they're going to stop on their own, because people like this don't. All right, let's clarify a little bit. 8 of Swords. Page of Wands. 2 of Cups. Yeah, this person is in a relationship with you and you don't know it. That's right. They think you're going to be the next partner. You're the next person on the list. You're the one they're hoping for. And they planned it. They already have it. The whole life's in their brain mapped out, right? I mean, they might not even have talked to you yet. That's the thing. This is somebody who you know. This is somebody who cannot get you out of their head. 8 of Swords. They can't do it. They really want to talk to you, but they don't know how. And the 2 of Cups down here is the infinite information that says, yeah, they're pretty much convinced you're going to be the girlfriend, the boyfriend, or whatever. They're very convinced of this. So, you might want to take a look at your surroundings and see if you got anybody hanging around or being weird, or, when they get close to you, they can't really say words. They want to, but they just can't. Yeah, this is the person that's gonna be that energy. It's gonna be that tower moment. 10 of Wands. Yeah, that makes sense. This person is Yeah, this person is the special kind of person. Five of Wands down here. Yeah, this is a burden. You don't want any of this. You don't want this at all. And they might have the ability to talk to you eventually, but once they start, they're not going to stop. It's like once the dam gets broken, that confidence is just going to keep flowing out, and you don't want anything to do with them. So it's going to be like a get away from me, you create kind of energy with the five of wands here. Yeah, this is the energy that says you need to get away from me, but you're not too serious about it. You're being not as mean as you could be to get rid of this person, because the wands up here become a burden. So you're putting up with it. It's becoming a burden. You hate it, but it's becoming a burden because you're just like, okay, I'll be nice. I'll do it this way. I'll tolerate this as long as I have to. But eventually, that energy gets really heavy to drag along. Okay? So being nice to this person isn't the way forward. That just leads to the devil. Yeah, Three of Swords. Pain, suffering, misery, that would make sense. Seven of Wands, yep. And the Six of Wands. Yeah, a lot of wands today. Yeah. What happens is you feel like you can't even leave your house anymore. You can't go to work anymore because that person might be there. You're afraid that you're going to cross paths with this person. It's just a crippling fear that this person is always there. And even if they don't do anything, even if they never, outwardly do anything to get in trouble or be illegal or whatever, it's just that their presence is going to be there, and they're going to overwhelm you with their energy, and you're going to feel them all the time, even when they're like not there. You're going to think, are they watching me? Are they close? And you know what? They probably are. They're probably close by somewhere, because this person is someone who just cannot get enough of you, and that's going to drive you crazy. You're going to feel like you're going insane. So, yeah, the advice card up there is looking pretty clear by the day. And one more piece of information at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. This person has many ways to find you. Social media is a big one. They know where you work. Their social media. They know what you drive. They've probably been watching you for a while now. They know your routine where you shop. And you're gonna start to feel that. You're going to start to run into this person in the weirdest of places. Like, oh, I didn't know you shopped here. I didn't know you come to work out here. I didn't know you, go to the library here. No, it's going to be one of those things where it's just going to start increasing little by little. It's going to start feeling creepy and weird. And you're going to just it's going to start wearing on you, because they're not really doing anything wrong. They're just there. They just exist close to you, but they are getting closer. They are, every time this happens, they want to talk, don't they? They're going to want to say a little bit more. They're going to want hey, do you want to, I don't know, we go to the same places. Do you want to hang out sometime? And they're going to say it in such a way that it's going to make you feel bad if you say no. It's going to make you feel bad if you be the mean person and go, oh no, I can't do that. And that's what they're hoping for. They're hoping that they know you well enough to know that you can't say no to stuff like this, because they don't. Because then they're going to make you feel like the bad guy, or it's all planned. And I'm trying to say is it's all planned. This person has it in their head how it's going to go, what it's going to be like. And, they're never going to give up until you get your Emperor energy here and throw them out. That's the only real solution you have to this, because this is going to bring misery, this is going to bring isolation, and it's going to feel like you can't move forward in life because this person is always there and you just want them to go away, but you don't want to feel like the bad guy. Sometimes you got to be the bad guy. Sometimes you got to tell somebody to get lost and mean it. And, just leave me alone. Just whatever it takes, right? You've got to be proactive here, because they're going to worm your way into your life, and you're never going to get rid of them that way if you don't step up. I don't like this reading any more than you do. I don't. But that's what the cards say, and they say that kind of energy is around you right now. If this doesn't resonate with you, you're lucky. If it doesn't, but it feels like it might, or if it feels like, oh yeah, maybe there is somebody around me who's kind of being like that, well, here's your sign. And if it's not yet, it might be soon. Okay? So just pay attention to your surroundings, everyone who's watching this. And even if it doesn't resonate, it's always good to be aware of your surroundings, right? That's just common sense. So I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. If you're still watching at the end of this video, I appreciate you sticking around, being here, getting to the void, getting to the end of the video. So the energy of this reading was creepy. I don't like it, but I hope it doesn't resonate with you. But if it does, remember, find your inner emperor and put this guy to the curb, whoever it is, and be free. Don't let the devil win, because it will, and it will never let you go. It wants you to sit at home and do nothing all day, all night, and never leave your house. And, that's the kind of devil energy it wants. But, yeah. So, thank you for making it this far, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hit the subscribe if it helped you, or you liked it, or whatever. Don't if you don't want to, but I will try to upload every day, like I said. So we can talk tomorrow. All right. Have a good one. Peace out. Bye.